Hello, welcome back. So this is the last topic for chapter 2. How do you solve problems involving number bases here? Yeah? So we are going to look at example 8 from your textbook here. They gave you mode of transportation by the students going to school. This is in percentage form. Total number of students are 200 going to school every day. These are the percentage. So for part A here, they say state the number of pupils who go to school by bus and by car in base 4. Okay, keyword here, you have to convert it to base 4. They don't want base 10. Okay, for part A, number of students who go to school by bus. So for bus is how many percent? It's 25% here. How do you find numbers then? You take the total value. 200 times with 25%. Huh? This calculator. By bus, we have 50 students. But they want you to convert it to base 4. 50 is in base 10, normal. Want to convert to base 4 from base 10 to base 4, remember here. From base 10 to base 4, you have to divide. So 50 divided by 4. Get 12. Remember, it's 2 here. 0, 4, 0, 3. So your answer is from bottom up equals to 302 base 4. Then for car, the percentage is 40%. You want to convert to how many students? You take the 200 multiply with 40%. Okay, 80. Total students using car to school is 80 of them. You want to convert to base 4. So you're going to convert. Divide, 80 divided by 4. Here, remainder. Even though there's no remainder, you have to leave it as 0. Continue to do division. 20, no remainder also, you leave it 0. Divide again. 414, you get 1. 400, you get 1 here. So your answer is from bottom up. 1100 base 4. Okay, these are the numbers in base 4. A done. Let us go to B. Calculate the total numbers of pupils who go to school by bus and by car in base 4. Yeah, these two. They want the total, means you have to plus them together. However, previously I told you if you want to do addition, you plus the base 10 first, the value in base 10 first. Only then you convert to base 4. B, I'm going to plus these two total together, 50 plus 80. I get this value from here. Number of students by bus and by car. Get 130 base. This is in base 10. But they want it to be in base 4. What should you do? You do division. Okay. So you do division, you get a 312. This is 8. Get a 2. Continue. No remainder is 0. 428 also 0 remainder. 400 remainder is 2. So bottom up your answer 2002. That's your answer in base 4 for B. Right, for part C here, calculate the difference. Difference means what should you do? Minus. Minus what? Number of pupils in base 7. Now they want you to convert it to base 7. Between those who walk to school and those who go to school by motorcycle. Walking is here, motorcycle is here, 70% and 8%. So we have to minus it, right? No space, I'm going to write my answer here for part C. Difference, right? So 200 times with 17% first, we have to find how many. Minus 200 times with 8%. Okay, bear in mind 8% you can also write as this. 8 over 100. This calculator, this is 34 minus 16. You get a 18. This is in base 10. You have to convert it to base 7. To convert to base 7, you have to do division. 7 to 14, remainder is 4. Continue, 700, remainder is 2. So your answer is 24. 4 base 7 is the final answer. Okay. Continue. Alright, this is self-practice 2.1D. This is from your textbook, page 50. Okay, this is page 50 in your textbook. Question 1 here. A piece of rock is cut into, typing error here, yeah? It should be 3 equal parts. By looking at this diagram, this rock is cut into 3 equal parts. Part 1, part 2, and part 3 equal parts. Huh? Meaning all the length are the same. Calculate the value of x. Where's x? X base 7 here. What should you do now? You see they are all different bases. So you can convert back to base 10 first. You take this value, convert back to base 10. When you want to convert back to base 10, it's 4 to the power 0, 4 to the power 1, 4 to the power 2. Huh? I'm going to start multiply from the first value here is 3 times 4 to the power 2 plus with 3 times 4 to the power 1 plus with 0 times 4 to the power 0. So anything times with value 0 equals to 0. Huh? You will get 60 base 10. So actually this rope here is 60 cl. You want to divide it into 3 equal parts, so 60 divided by 3. Actually, if you divide this, divide by 3, so each part is 20, 20, 20 here, right? Okay. Meaning that this 40 base 5 is actually 20 base 10, the value. How about this then? X base 7 is actually 40 base 10. So we can do conversion here. 40, right? You want to convert to base 7. I'm going to divide by 7. 7, 5, 35. Remainder is 5. Continue, 7, 0. Remainder is 5. Stop here. From here, we know that this x equals to what? It is 57 base 7, also equals to x 7. X equals to 55. This is the value of 7. This is the value of x. Okay. Continue. Question 2. Alex Wong's mark in History, Maths, and Bahasa Melayu are 82 base 9, 235 base 5, and 11,001 base 2 respectively. What is the total marks obtained by Alex Wong in base 10? They're asking you about the total marks in base 10, meaning these 3 marks you have to convert back to base 10 when you want to convert. Okay, you can write your answer space here on the next page. Huh? Just write it down here. Okay. Convert, yeah. This 2 is 9 to the power 0, 9 to the power 1. This 4 is 5 to the power 0, 5, 1, and 5, 2. This is 2, 0, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, and 2, 4. So multiply, huh? 8, start from here. 8 times 9 to the power 1 plus 2 times 9 to the power 0. Okay, this is for history marks. Continue, plus 2 times 5 to the power 2 plus 3 times 5 to the power 1 plus 4 times 5 to the power 0. This is maths marks. Continue. 1 times 2 to the power 4 plus 1 times 2 to the power 3 plus, of course you can write down like this, 0 times 2 to the power 2 plus 0 times 2 to the power 1 plus 1 times 2 to the power 0. Okay, huh? This is for Bahasa Melayu. So I plus these 3 together. It's actually 74 plus 69 plus 35 equals to 168 in base 10. Okay, final answer. Total marks. Now part B here, what is the difference in marks between Bahasa Melayu and Maths? Huh? Write your answer in base 5. They ask you about the difference for Bahasa Melayu and mathematics, these two. So when you need to do minus, you minus in best 10 first. So here, from here, you already found the marks in best 10, right? 69 is maths, Bahasa Melayu is 25. 69 minus 25 equals to 44. So this 44 is in base 10. You want to convert to base 5. Do the division, huh? D, remainder is 4. Continue, 515. Remainder is 3. Continue, 500. 1, 3, 4. Base 5. Final answer. Okay, we proceed to question 3. A watch store gives discount for several brands of ladies' watches in conjunction of Mother's Day. After the discount, Madam Santi buys a watch of brand M, which is this, which costs 135 base 5. And Puan Amina buys a watch of brand N, which costs 50 base 7. Who gets a higher discount here? So this is the original price here. One is 80 ringgit and one is 70 ringgit. So after the discount, they bought it with using this price here. So how do we compare? We have to convert it back to base 10 first. Only then we can compare. Okay, watch M, 134 base 5. You want to convert to base 10 so that you can compare. I'm going to write here 5 to the power 0, 5 to the power 1, 5 to the power 2. So 1 multiply with 5 to the power 2 plus 3 multiply 5 to the power 1 plus 4 multiply 5 to the power 0. What do you get? 44, 44 ringgit. Then how about N? N is 50 base 7. So 5 times 7 to the power 1 plus with 0 times 7 to the power 0. 35. So they got the watches with this price. Who gets a higher discount? So we have to compare. From 80 ringgit, it becomes 44 ringgit, meaning the discount is about 36 here. Then for brand N, from 70 ringgit, and she bought the price of the watch at 34. The discount is about 35 ringgit. Who gets a higher discount here? Is one Madam Santi, right? So Madam Santi gets a higher discount. Right? Next one. Question 4. Asri Satema, a residential developer, wants to build a rectangular playground. This is a playground. The playground is divided into two sections. Okay? One is colored, one is blank. Colored one is for children, and the blank one is for exercise area for the adults. So they gave you this information. If the perimeter of the playground is 3,300 base 4 meters, calculate the area of the children's playground. Area of the children's playground is a triangle shape here. So if you want to find the area, you have to use area of triangle letter. So what should you find first? You have to find the value of x. Only then you can find the area. So make use of the information given to you. The gave you perimeter is this. So you convert back to base 10 first. 3300 base 4, you convert back to base 10. 3 times 4 to the power 0, 1, 2, 3 here. Plus 3 times 4 to the power 2 plus 0 and 0. I can just ignore it, 240. Meaning actually this area in base 10, the perimeter in base 10 is equals to 240. Meaning 80 plus m this side plus again with 80 meter plus again with x equals to 240. So I'm going to solve to find x here. X and x, 2x. These two, 80 and 80, move over to the other side, it becomes 160. So 240 minus 160 is 80. X equals to the 2 move over to the other side, become divide. 80 divided by 2, 40. X is 40. We know this is 40. Then they want area of children's playground, which is the shaded part. Area of a triangle is 1 over 2 times base times height. So 1 over 2 times with the base, I assume this is the base, 40, and the height, 80. Finally, you get a 1,600 meters cubed. Okay. These are problem solving questions. So what you need to do is this textbook, turn to page 51, you've finished question 11, 12, and 13, right? Thank you, class.